So identification of leukocytes is an important part in hematology, and let us see how to proceed with the identification of leukocytes. So aim of the experiment is to identify leukocytes in a smear prepared from human blood. So the principle behind the experiment is the polychromatic staining solution contains methylene blue and eosin. The basic and acidic dyes induce the multiple color when applied to the cells. Methanol in the reagent acts as a fixative and also as a solvent. The fixative does not allow any further changes in the cells and makes them to adhere to the glass slide. So what are the apparatus and reagents required? So we need microscopic slides and the glass spread, cedarwood oil or immersion oil, because we're going to visualize the smear prepared at 100x, phosphate buffered saline with a pH of 7, and Leishman stain for staining the human blood smear. So Leishman stain, light microscope, phosphate buffered saline, glass slides, slide staining tray, because we have to add the stain and allow it to dry near the water wash basin. Procedure. A thin smear is prepared by spreading a small drop of blood evenly in a slide. The slide should be stained after making the smear, and the methanol present in the stain fixes the smear. If the staining is to be done later, the blood smear is fixed with methanol for 2 to 3 minutes to prevent distortion of the cells. So staining the film. The smear is covered with the staining solution by adding 10 to 15 drops of the smear. After 1 minute, equal number of drops of buffer, that is phosphate buffered solution, is added. The slide is drained and examined under a low power microscope first. In an ideal smear, 3 zones will appear. So one is the tail zone, and then you have a body, and then the head zone. So tail zone is too thin to identify the cells, and head is too thick to identify. So it is the body zone which we have to examine to identify the leukocytes. So types of WBCs. So we have 2 types of WBCs, that is granulocytes and agranulocytes. The granulocytes are cells with granules in the cytoplasm, like we have neutrophils, eosinophils, and basophils. Agranulocytes are cells without the granules in the cytoplasm, monocytes and lymphocytes. So neutrophils usually have 3 lobes. So small percent has 4 lobes and occasionally 5 lobes. So here we can see in the picture individual neutrophil that's being depicted, and neutrophil in the group of white blood cells. Eosinophil. So the nucleus is bilobed or spectacle shaped, and the granules, they are coarse, spherical, gold or orange in color. So here we can see the individual eosinophil with 2 lobes and orange granules, and on the right we have a picture whereby eosinophil is identified among the group of WBCs. And next is basophil. Basophils generally they don't come in the peripheral circulation. In very rare conditions we observe a basophil, and the nucleus segments fold up on each other, resulting in a compact, irregular, dense nucleus, which is like a closed lotus flower, and the granules are very large, variable size, and dark purple in color. So here the first picture, it is an individual basophil, and in the right picture we can see the basophil among the group of WBCs. And then monocyte. The cytoplasm is grayish blue. The nucleus is large, curved and horseshoe shaped. So it's an individual monocyte depicted on the left picture, and we can identify a monocyte in the group of WBC population. And next is lymphocyte. Cytoplasm is lesser than nucleus. That is the simplest hint for us to identify a lymphocyte in a WBC population. So on the left we can see many number of lymphocytes are present, and on the right I have labeled a lymphocyte separately among the group of WBCs. So observation will improve with practice, so nothing to worry if you're not able to understand anything in the beginning. Once you start identifying the cells on a regular basis, you'll be able to identify the cells. So in hematology, and particularly when we are studying about WBCs, it's very important to learn how to identify the WBCs depending upon their color taken up from the acidic and the basic stains, which in simple we call it as the Leishman stains. And how do you report the result for this is the given blood sample contains lymphocytes, monocytes, neutrophils, and remember basophil doesn't come in peripheral circulation, but still for the sake of identification we have to find out one or two basophils in the circulation, and then eosinophils. So these are all the important points we need to remember to carry out with the process of identification of WBCs in a human blood.